Hey Internet, my name is Abby and welcome back to Aldrin Space Program Manager. We are now in version 0.7.18 of this game, and this last episode gave us a little bit of a tiny improvement. On the one hand, if we are sending someone to advanced training, we can see the train stat highlighted in a green font color, and this is pretty amazing. And the next improvement is that we have now a status indication, so we can see you are assigned, or Houston Holder is assigned to something, and Mary Bellingslear is currently on advanced training for 1 season. So this is really amazing, and now let us continue and end the season, because in the last episode I have already scheduled everything, and now it's time to do the orbital flight. So follow it from mission control, and we are loading in the data, and here we go. We are doing a normal Atlas or a normal Mercury flight, because we are using the Atlas booster, and the Atlas booster is the appropriate one, so we are not using the mix and match function right now. Well, we are just using the regular booster for our Mercury spacecraft. And here, this is now the orbital flight, I guess, so we are now having a manned mission as an orbital mission. And this is pretty amazing that we are already this far. Well, I'm not quite sure if this is really to say already this far, because we are already in the year 1967, and this means we are pretty late compared to our progression. And yeah, it's pretty hard to estimate whether we are able to land on the moon before we run out of time, or if not. So I will still try my very best to reach the moon and to land on the moon before we run out of time. And I think it might be possible, but on the other hand, because I had to learn at first that I need to send my employees to advanced training so that they are preventing some crashes and some issues, and that the development process makes some good progress. This has really set me back in time a little bit, and it's now hard to catch up. And I'm not quite sure if when I start again a new career, if this is really a good position, because, well, then I have untrained staff again, and we had a successful mission, and with untrained staff I need to improve them at the beginning, and I'm not sure if then will run out of time again. And now my scientists are back from advanced training, and I will send them right back to advanced training. So I'm not quite sure you're available. If I really can send them to advanced training at the beginning, because then I will lose some time, and this could be also problematic. So in this case, yeah, this is really exciting that I need to think a little bit more about my staff. But on the other hand, early in the beginning of this game, this is a little bit complicated. And so it's still interesting to get the thing balanced, I guess. And here I assigned my scientists. Now the next thing is that we need to launch our last Mercury mission, the duration level 1 mission. Let us assign the Atlas booster and schedule the mission. So start the assembly process, and Giuseppe Galuscia is our Capcom. So confirm the assignments, and Chanel Barbie is our pilot. Very nice, very nice. And now it's time to end the season and to move on. Yes, I want to end the current season. Our spacecraft is at 70%, 82 for the suit, LEM at 64, and the rocket at 43. So it will need some time, and we can do the launch. For our extended duration flight, let's do this. And speaking of launch, we have a nighttime launch. Last week we had 2 launches, and there's a problem, 93.1%, okay, problem solved. And the last week we had the Atlas V launch of some payload for the National Reconnaissance Office. So, 93% chance to success, also problem solved. So this was again a classified payload, and it was also a classified trajectory and a classified orbit or target orbit. So the launch coverage stopped immediately after the rocket was out of sight. And yeah, but it was still a very nice launch. It was looking amazing, as the Atlas V booster was soaring into space and had a beautiful liftoff. So I pretty much enjoyed this. And then we had 90%, another issue, 90.1, and problem solved, amazing. And then there was a launch of Japan. Japan had also a rocket launch, but I haven't watched it because it was late in the night. I think it was around 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, I don't know. So it was pretty early and I haven't watched it, but I've seen some pictures afterwards and it looks also pretty amazing. So this were two beautiful launches, and in the upcoming week, let me just check out my calendar. Here, if you're watching this episode on Tuesday, May 27th, then you should... Okay, we have achieved this goal. I will come back to this, what you need to do in the next launch. Okay, flight controllers are back, this is amazing. And operational failures in the VAB will limit. Okay, I don't think so that we are needing the VAB right now, because we need to still improve our Apollo mission components. We have finished the Mercury spacecraft, so we can close the Mercury spacecraft. Let me do this. Yes, I want to close this. And I think I will hire some new scientists. Let me do this. I will hire 4 new scientists who are hopefully good in space probes. You are good, because I like to build now the Surveyor. 54, 57, 61. Okay, I think this is a good choice. Let's hire these 4 recruits. Very good. And flight controllers. I think at first we need to improve a little bit our Surveyor mission. So in this case, you can learn a little bit more about trajectory. I will send everyone now to advanced training so that they get really good at their job, even if it's only a 0.05 increase. This is still very important to me that they are doing, or that they are really good at what they are doing. Okay, mission operations, spacecraft systems, crew and payload, propulsion, spacecraft systems, and now let's head over to page number 2, propulsion and trajectory and spacecraft systems and crew and payload, and the last one will learn a little bit more about mission operations. Okay, very nice. And I can send my astronauts also to advanced training. You can learn a little bit more about piloting, and you can improve a little bit more your skill in also piloting. Okay, very good, very good. And yeah, let's end the season and move on. 72 for the spacecraft, 84, 66, 49. Okay, the Saturn V booster will need the longest time. Our scientists are going through basic training. This is good. So we can end the season right away because nothing else has happened. And 74, 85, 69, 53. Okay, this will take some time. And 2 of my astronauts have graduated from basic training. This is amazing. A lot of flight controllers have finished their advanced training, and here everyone has finished their jobs. This is really great. So at first, have I now raised some of my scientists so far that they can be used for 71.83. Yes, you are just a tiny little bit better, so I need to improve some more of my guys in human-rated rocket. And for the 70, is there anyone? 73, this is good. 70, no. So only 1 could be exchanged. Okay. Do we have here someone with that? Yes, we have 1. And you are better. You are better. And you are barely better. Okay. Then I want to have my space probe guys working on the Surveyor, 61 and 61. Okay, very nice. And the other 4 scientists will now go back to advanced training. So assigned, available, advanced training, human-rated rockets. Assigned, 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 assigned. Okay, page number 2. assigned, available. You learn more about crewed spacecraft. Assigned, and assigned, available. You will learn more about crewed spacecraft. And you will learn a little bit more about human-rated rockets. Okay, amazing, good job. Now I need to take care of my astronauts and my flight controllers. You will learn a little bit more about piloting. And you will train a little bit your leadership skill. And now let's go over to my flight controllers. You can learn more about trajectory. And you are well developed, so you can learn a little bit more about spacecraft systems. You can learn more about crew and payload. You can get better in propulsion. You can train your mission operations. You can train crew and payload. You can more train your propulsion skill and trajectory mission operations, and page number 2. You can learn more about mission operations. You can train your crew and payload skill. You can train your trajectory skill. You can train your mission operations skill. And you can train your spacecraft system skill. Okay, good job. So everyone is doing something. Let's move on. And 75%, this is good. 71, 70, what? I can't access. Okay, the surveyor is at 55% and 56 for the Saturn V booster. Very nice. There are no news. Okay. So let's end the season right away. And 77, 87, 74, 61, 60. Okay. 2 astronauts have graduated from advanced training and all my flight controls are back as well. So, unfortunately the components are still not ready for you, so you can train a little bit your fitness skill, you can train a little bit more your fitness skill, okay. And now I need to go again for all my flight controllers. This is hard work again. So, I will just use all the time the worst skill to train up. So I get the most benefit out of a training session. I think this is the way to go right now, because everyone else is well developed in one particular skill, and this is already a great achievement. And now it's just to make sure that they can at least do something else. And in this case I will just use the worst skill of each astronaut to train up a bit. So here, this is now my strategy to train them up and to have some good use of them between the launches, or in the meantime while the components are prepared. And here, let me do the clicking stuff, and you can learn a little bit spacecraft systems, and one is missing. You can train a bit your crew and payload. And now we are finished and we can end the season. Yes, I want to do this. Okay, 78, very nice. 88, 76, 76, 66, 72, 62. So the Saturn booster still needs a lot of time. I have now 4 scientists back. Maybe now someone is better than 72%. Yeah, 82, very nice. And 72, no. Okay, at least we could exchange one of them. And speaking of the... I think the LEM needs to be improved. So, better than 64. Yeah, 72. Better than 68? No. Okay, the other ones need to go to advanced training again. So, assigned. assigned, assigned, assigned. Okay. Here's someone who needs to learn something. Human-rated rockets. And you can learn something. You can learn your crewed spacecraft. And then I think I need to go to page number 2. You can learn a little bit more about crewed spacecraft, and you can learn a little bit more about human-rated rockets. Okay. So, you are improving your skills. Very nice. Let's end the season. 79, 89, 77, 70% for the surveyor. Very nice. 66 for the rocket. Oh no, my flight controllers are already back. This was fast. This is really fast. Okay, 2 of my astronauts are also back, so I can send them again to advanced training so that they can train up a little bit. You can learn a bit more about your fitness skill. Okay, and now the flight controller session once more. This is really getting redundant because I currently don't need them, because all my components are currently under development, so this is really a hard task, because every 2 seasons they are finished with their advanced training and I need to reassign them to advanced training right away. This is hard. 12, 13.61 and 15.848. Okay, yeah, let's train everyone up. And now page number 2, and then I hope I can finally do some launches again, so I don't need to assign all of them to advanced training. And you can learn a little bit more about mission operations, you can learn more about spacecraft systems, and you can learn more about propulsion. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and the season. Yes, okay. And 79 for, or 73 for the surveyor, so we need to do 1 additional season. And yeah, because we are already getting close to the end and I still don't have a launch, tomorrow on Wednesday there will be a Soyuz crew launch up to the International Space Station, and this is all the time pretty exciting. So if you want to see a crew being launched up into space to the International Space Station on board of a Soyuz capsule, you should definitely watch tomorrow the launch from Baikonur Cosmodrome. It will happen around, let me just calculate this, around 8 p.m. GMT, so you can do the conversion on your own. So 8 p.m. GMT, I think it's the launch time. And at the same day we will have also Ariane 5 launch, and this will happen around 9 p.m. GMT or 9:30 p.m. GMT. So we have tomorrow 2 launches going on, and I'm mostly looking forward to the Soyuz launch. This is all the time pretty exciting. And yeah, so this is really cool. My flight controllers, my scientists and my astronauts have finished. This is also amazing. So I now can check again. Do I have someone better than 75%? Yeah, 83. This is great. Okay, so we are making some good progress over here. And let me just check. 80% for the LEM, 90 for the spacesuit, 81 for the 75. You are better. Someone better than 70%. 73. Yes, you are. 72. No. Okay. So we have our best crew working on here. Do we have someone who's better in EVA suits? No. We don't have anyone. And this one, 75.7. Okay, we need to wait 1 season. Let me do this. Yes, I want to end this season. Okay, the surveyor is now ready to go. The Saturn booster needs some time. All the other components are pretty well developed. This is amazing. There are no news. This is okay. And now we can schedule our surveyor flight up to the moon. So let me just At our RL7 Molnier booster, let's schedule the mission, start the assembly process, proceed with our best candidates as the flight controllers. Very nice. And let's end the season so that we can follow the launch. 75 for the Saturn V rocket, this is amazing. Okay, now let's launch the mission and follow it from the mission control. And come on. Loading the mission. Do it faster. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I remember this, and this is also a thing that will be fixed in the upcoming version in 0.7.19. There is fixed a freeze bug that occurred when attempting to launch missions using the R7 Molnier rocket. And this is the same thing right now. We have now the freeze bug that our game freezes because I wanted to use the R7 Molnier booster, and yeah, this will be fixed in the next version. So I think we need to just end the game right now, or the episode right now, and in the next episode we will just skip to outcome, and then we will do hopefully the very first Apollo component launch. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!